These prophetic words come from a variety of sources. Please take every word before the Lord for confirmation. G'day, I'm Rachel Milligan and this is FirstFruitTas. I have a word for you. Putting the horse before the cart. It is unconventional in this hour to think about restitution. My will is alignment with all things, all matters tied up, no loose ends. It is for this reason I sit astride my rock and whistle a new tune of salvation for the masses. Brethren are my gift of salvation over every seed sown by the farmer. It is high noon, time to get busy. Share my gospel with a willingness from your heart that shines my pure light. Bring to my wings the lost and broken, for I am the good shepherd. Trinkets are not of value, nay, they are a trap to tear asunder your heart and soul. My heart is for the good things. My Father speaks of abundance. In this hour he pours down treasures from heaven. Be willing to raise your arms and gather the honey as it overflows. My goodness is plentiful. There is plenty to share. Pass not into eternity as a goon, a lost soul, but rise up into destiny and value the broken and misshapen as I value the smallest child, the lost ladybird, the fragile leaf. Bring to me my platter. The harvest is ripe. My blessings are upon you, dear child. Sing this new song and end suffering, for it will never do to sit and complain while surrounding you is my sea of restitution. Holy Spirit wanted me to share something else with you. So I'm going to start by just sharing a story about one of my daughters who actually her early years were, she was raised in a very stressy environment. Some of the adults around her were very reactive people and not very peaceful at all. And she became quite materialistic. She became very obsessed about experiences and consumerism, basically. And there were times that I wanted to bless her, to give something to her, but there was just no opportunity because she would be asking all the time, Mum, can I have a chocolate biscuit? Mum, can I buy this? Mum, can we do that? And if we came close at all to me having an opportunity to give a surprise blessing to her, she would get wind of it, she would just sniff it in the air and she'd be asking for it. So I never had a chance to surprise her, gift her, bless her. This is a message that God is giving at this time, is to take your hands off the wheel, to step back, to relinquish your grasp, because when you are controlling details, it is very difficult for God to step in and bless you. If you have put in all these worldly safety nets, then how is God going to show you his goodness? If you have covered all bases, then what is left for God to do? And I'm not suggesting that he doesn't have the power to find a way to bless you, but when we relinquish control to God, he can bless us in surprising and unexpected ways and miraculous ways. But when we retain control and hold tight to the controls, then God is more likely to have to bring us to our knees, to prune us, and we're basically more likely to go through those challenging experiences in order that God can bring us to a place where he can bless us. So in my last season, everything was stripped away to the point that I learnt that I was relying on God for having enough funds to get through. And so he would send people to give me a gift card or just to give me cash, or if I was selling something, he would just send the right buyer with the right money at the right time. So I think that's the gist of this message, is that God does want us to relinquish control so that he does have an opportunity to bless us. He will find a way otherwise, but it won't be as pleasant as simply taking your hands off the wheel. Now, one thing that I did want to raise is the issue of anxiety. So often we retain control, we hold tight to the wheel when there's something that we feel anxious about. So it might be that we're fearful of not having enough food or money, or we're fearful of not being successful. Any anxiety or fear of a lack can lead to us holding tight and not so easily relinquishing control to God. So it might be worth doing an audit, just sitting quietly with your feelings, notice your feelings, and let that be a guide to you. But you can also turn to Holy Spirit, inquire of the Lord, and just say, please show me what is it that I need to let go of. And it might seem to be something very minuscule, but it is very important and meaningful to God. All right, that's my chat for the day. I do pray that this video blesses you. Have a beautiful day. God bless. Holy Father, I thank you for placing this video before those you intend to receive it. If this video blessed you, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Financial support is welcome, and donations can be made by selecting the link in the details box below this video.